Hello, 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 King and Queen. One love, one love, one love, one love, one love. Love your neighbor as yourself. I had a lot of questions pertaining the previous video that I posted, and I know a lot of people been wondering. And the question was, what is God, and what is and who is us? Us human. So, and I'm gonna answer the questions a little short and also in a quicker form. Okay. Remember, I think for my previous video, I said the one we call the creators, the one we call God. No one know if it was he or she because spirit do not have a gender. So this being, they ain't had no one like itself. So this being was trying to experience what it takes to be a human. What it takes, to be an ants. What it takes to be an animal. What it takes to be anything. Okay? So this being explored the self into medium, billion, trillion of different particle. Okay? And the particle exploded into different spirit because this being was a spirit. So when the being exploded, this energy exploded. That was how I came to be. That was how our family came to be. That was how everything came to be. That was how all spirit came to be. Remember, the typical us, a spirit that been contained within the body. So this was how we came to be. If I say we, is the spirit that dwell within this body. The body is just a vessel, okay, that contain the spirit. So that was how we were created. Once as the one we also call God. Okay, the one we don't know, we decide to worship and call them God. But the ancestor which they our ancestors. Those are just our leader within a different spirit world. So those leaders over there are keeping watch over us here because we are falling from grace. We fell from grace. We came down here as a prison because we went contrary to the rules there, the rules and natures there. Okay, if I said a rule, it's not a man-made rules, it's the rules of nature. They went against. We went against and we fell. We came here, gravity pulled us down here into this body that we created. We ourselves created this body. So how the body came to be as a prison. This earth was designed as prison to contain the body, and the body was designed it was a perfect prison for each and everybody spirit. Okay, your true self is the spirit that within you. That's what people have to say. They say God dwell within the temple. Your body is a temple and God dwell within it. So you are the God that dwell within your temple, which is your body. Okay, remember the body is just a tools and vessel for the spirit. Okay, so you are God and I'm in God, and so your brothers and sisters, so the animal. because he or she exploded into million, beta, and trillion different particles. We're trying to experience what it takes to be. Okay, what it takes to be. So, like I said, we went contrary to rules and nature, so gravity pulled here into this body. But before the body was created, I think I mentioned in my previous video, it was the first spirit, it was the first community that felt they went contrary to rules and nature. It's almost like a virus hit the community, and they went contrary to rules and nature there, and they all fell. When they felt there was nowhere called Earth, then it was all surrounded by water. This planet was all water. So that's how our ancestors saw what happened. So to prevent this from happening, so to take preventive measures so we can't fall back into the water. Because the first being that fell into the water, it was no way to be able to practice a divinity to be able to go up. Because if they have a chance to come up, they will only come on this earth and go back down. Okay, so they couldn't go back up. So when our ancestors see what was happening, so that was how they got up together. They called one another we all, because that by the time we didn't fall yet. So we all participate to create the place called planet Earth. It was not one person. It was every one of us. Remember, we all are God. Okay? So then there was no spirit yet on the planet Earth. We were all back there. So we came together to create, to suppress the water dam. And we suppressed the water dam and raised the land up. When we raised the land up, that was how when the land rise up and we created, that was how we sent down a fire. When we sent down the fire to beat the earth that rise from beneath the water, because we suppressed the water down in the earth. And the earth that was there, we sent down fires on it, and the fire beat it to make it. We were trying to make it clay, so we sent down rain. We sent down wind, so the wind came and blow. When the wind blow on it, after the wind blow, it blazed the fire. After the fire came, it was after the fire, it was wind. After the wind came, it was water. The water came and cooled down the earth. So when the water cools down, remember all the process I'm talking about, it takes a million years, not just 1 or 6 days. No, it was years. It was a years and years and years process, and millions process. Okay, so after that, the earth cooled, time passed, and they let it go. As time passed, that was how different it was to create different animal, different species from out of it. Okay, all this animal was created, all this jacket, different animal body was created, and that was how the first spirit I felt descend into them, and they was all on this planet before us. We are the youngest species on the earth. Okay, so the youngest spirit on the earth. So animals, plant, they all came before us. So they was here before us, before we came here. That was how this planet, and when all the animal came to be, this was how we decided to say, listen, we're gonna make our perfect suit for ourselves that will be able to contain us. That was how we make a clay to be able to contain our spirit. So we designed the clay, and the first spirit descent into it, and that was how we came about. And before there, people, I think that's gonna be for my next topic, because the difference between the soul and the spirit, I'm gonna talk about it too on my next topic. But you gotta, yeah. So that was how when we fell from what we came from grace, from grace down here to the earth. Okay, we fell from there here. We then when we came here, it's almost like it would be a rehabilitation camp to rehabilitate ourselves to be able to ascend from here, flush ourselves, take away the evil deeds from within us for to be able to ascend back. So in doing that, you have to practice your true divinity to get to know who you are as a person, to love your neighbor as yourself, love your brothers and sisters, love everybody, because we want from the same being. Okay, I exploded. I was trying to experience what it takes to be me, what it takes to be woman, what it takes to be what it takes to be animal. So we all one. Okay, just experiencing different vessel. Okay, different spirit, but lead to one consciousness. Okay, so that is what it takes. That is what is God. Okay, that is what I call God, the Almighty Creator, and we all part of the God cycle, but we just fell in from grace down here. So we are not. They want we are letters. The leader up there, they are not greater than us. We are not greater than them. We are all working on the same occult, but the only difference between them and us, they have unlimited informations. We have limited information because we are being clubbed within the present body. But if when you ascend from the body, you get to understand your true divinity. Okay, and you get to understand the body is just a vessel for the spirit. Okay, so we are God. They are God. We all are God. They just a leader. Like for prime example, I have a leader, a president in my country. He is the leader for the Liberian people because I'm a descendant of Liberia. So of African, and I'm a descendant of African, and also I'm from Liberia, a country in Africa called Liberia. Also, the president of Liberia called Joseph Youma Barker. He was elected by the Liberian people. That don't make him greater than me or he or my brothers and sisters. We all gifted in our own path. A soccer player is not greater than a singer. A singer is not greater than a president. A president is not greater than a farmer. A farmer is not greater than what? A farmer is not greater than a mechanic, an engineer. So everybody is unique and gifted in their own field. Okay, so we have all these people to build the community. We are all here to build a community, make it one peaceful and harmony. So I hope this can help my brothers and sisters, the king and queen out there that still have a doubt. Okay, if you love the video or if you don't understand what I just explained, make sure and leave your comment down below, down the comment sections. Love and never ask yourself. Also love, subscribe, and share. Okay, remember, love your neighbor as yourself. One love, one peace. The united we are, the stronger we are. The divided we are, the weaker we are. We are being manipulated. We need to wake up. Wake up, brothers and sisters. Wake up, king and queen. One love.